So we're going to have a look at another play here where we have a different look from the defense. At first glance, it looks similar to cover two. Um, there's still a backer over the center. Corners are still in front of each receiver. And you have what appears to be two safeties deep, but there's something a little bit strange about these alleged safeties. First, you have a blitzer. Blitzer is marked at 7 yards. So blitzer is at the 7-yard depth. We do have a safety here who's a few steps behind, maybe at 9 yards, let's say. Okay. The man covering the center is only a couple of yards in front of the center. So for me, this looks more like man. So we'd say you got 6 yards of separation here between the corner and receiver, maybe 9 yards of separation between the slot receiver. Close up, man-to-man, 2 yards here, and you got about 4 yards of separation here. This guy's blitzing, so he won't be guarding anyone. He's attacking me, the quarterback. So, first thing, obviously, what do? We look at the coverage, see what the defense is doing. So, eyes on the defense, identify the blitzer and the safeties. Okay, you got one safety. Okay, one safety generally means man coverage. So when I see man, almost anything can work in man. It's just who's your better matchup? Who is good one-on-one? Who's the weakest defender? Or who has the better matchup, basically, So here, ideally, since we do have a blitzer this time, there's maybe only 2.5 seconds to get rid of the ball. There's not much time for maybe a long, deep route, especially for my slot receiver. I'll send everybody short, most likely. So let's see what we got going on. Okay, so we got out routes from our receivers. So for me, it's an easy read. Up at the top, I've got one of my receivers with one cornerback, one-on-one, with inside leverage. So this was probably called beforehand. But again, you don't need the audible. You don't need to change this one. You have an out route, a hitch will work, fade will work, all in these situations. So one-on-one drill, you pick your poison. Where's your best matchup? I decided it was outside receiver against the corner. Quick out route. Easy 7-8 yards.